Yo, what's up, everybody? KMZX18 Sports here, back with another Arsenal review and player ratings. So, yeah, man, Arsenal defeat Brighton 2-0. Honestly, it was a more of a comfortable win, at least for the most part, as Arsenal was pretty much dominant. I think Brighton didn't have a shot on goal until like the 60th minute. That's how dominant Arsenal was this game. The only negative I have for Arsenal's for this game is Arsenal had like so many chances, and just couldn't convert on most of them. They did get 2 goals though, and also they got the win. So honestly, all that is forgiven. I'll, I always say I will forget it. I will forgive any team that, or even if you're not playing well, or even if it's like you're playing at your absolute best, you just, as long as you get the 3 points, that's all I'm here. So yes, Arsenal. It was a good Arsenal win, especially against the Brighton team that has tormented Arsenal in the past, especially last season, especially towards the end. However, I do have to say, like, yeah, Arsenal should have won this game pretty handily. I'm not gonna lie. If Arsenal were to took their chances, but like I said, Arsenal at the moment are now top of the league after Liverpool's honestly pretty shocking tie with Manchester United. So Arsenal are in first place, at least for now. At least for now. The way the league is the way the league is going, man, is just like honestly, Arsenal could win it, Liverpool could win it. Man City, I know Man City is struggling at the moment, but I'm not crossing them out. Remember, Kevin De Bruyne is going to be back, I believe, next month. I know, especially with with the last like 5 or 6 years, I know how the City team can bounce back, man. So I'm not holding my breath on that. And also, Austin Villa's playing pretty great as well, man. They won this week. They beat Arsenal last week in City before that, so they're playing well. I think now they're tied with Liverpool. Arsenal only have 1 point above, 1 point over both of them, both Liverpool and Aston Villa. So, like I said, man, it's getting crazy. It's getting crazy. All right, but back to this game now. So yes, like I said, Arsenal won. They won. They beat Brighton 2-0, and let's look at the statistics real quick. I'm actually curious, like how dominant was Arsenal in this game. So give me 1 second as I set this up real quick. All right, guys, we're here, and man, the first thing I just noticed is look at the attack momentum, man. This is ridiculous. Like, like Arsenal right here would just dominating Brighton throughout the first half. I mean, Brighton has some attacking moments, but just very some in between. Then you look at the second half, like Arsenal, were still more dominant. It wasn't until like close to the end, especially like Brighton. Honestly, and I will admit to this, Brighton should have scored 1 goal. I think it was Grasso who missed like an honestly an easy goal, and then after that, Kai Havertz sealed the deal, and Brighton tried to threaten a little bit, but it was too little, too late at that point now. But yeah, man, it was just a pure dominant. As for the statistics, Arsenal had a 2.34 xG to Brighton's 0.69. Brighton actually had more possession, which is kind of surprising. Arsenal had 49%, while Brighton had 51%. However, oh Jesus, 26 total shots to Brighton's 6, 9 shots on target to Brighton's 1. Arsenal had 10 corners to Brighton's 1. It's just pretty crazy, man. And honestly, one thing I need to notice. Let me see the first half. Holy crap! Brighton had 0.00 xG, man, in the first half. Arsenal had 15 shots. Jesus. This is ridiculous, man. No shots, shots off target, block shot. Like that is insane, man. Now Brighton did get better in the second half. I'm not gonna lie, they should have scored, like I said, but oh man, that's just insane to me. If you look at all of them, let me see something here. Brighton actually had more passes. Both were pretty accurate with 90%. Both the same with long balls. Arsenal were a little bit more they had more crosses than Brighton. It was just like it was just crazy, man. Honestly, Brighton just had no answers, man. They really didn't for Arsenal for this game. All right. About who I forgot who was it that missed the open goal. It wasn't Aaron Ferguson. It was like Grasso. Who was it? Gilmore, It was just somebody. I know somebody like truly missed like an open goal like in the 82nd minute. I just couldn't remember who it was. Maybe was it? I guess it was somebody, but I do not remember. All right, but let's look at Arsenal real quick. David Raya, he made one save, one high claims, save for inside the box. He was 60% accurate with his passes. He was 1 of 13 with his long balls. And I mean, that's pretty much it. Honestly, throughout the first half, he didn't really need to do much. In the second half, I mean, he made one save, but it was a tame save. Overall, just your standard game for Dave Ryan, man. He didn't really need to do much. So, uh, I'm just gonna give him a 6. It's just your standard 6 out of 10 for me. Ben White, he made one clearance. He blocked one shot. He had one tackle. He only got drilled past once. There's 104 ground duels won, well, 1 or 2 aerial duels won. He lost possession only 3 times, and he committed 2 fouls. 96 percent accurate with his pass. He made one key pass. He was 0 out of 1 in his crosses, 0 out of 1 in his long balls, and he had one shot on target. Overall, I thought it was a good game from Ben White, man. He got forward a little bit. His passes were crisp. And defensively, I thought he held his own. I think only one time that I think Mitoma got past him. But overall, though, I felt like he won the day against Mitoma. So, but yeah, a pretty good performance from Ben White. I'm gonna give him a 7 out of 10. That 7.4 rating is pretty accurate for me. William Shaliba, he made 2 clearances. He blocked one shot. He made one interception, 2 tackles. He didn't even get drill past not even once, which is honestly insane. He was 3 out of 6 ground duels, one air duels, one. He only lost position 5 times. He was fouled once. He was 98% accurate with his pass. He only made one inaccurate pass, which is pretty incredible. 3 on 3 on his long balls. Yeah, overall, him and Gabriel pretty much shut down Evan Ferguson. Evan Ferguson was pretty quiet for me, which is crazy. I thought Evan Ferguson, I think he cooled down a little bit after that strong start, but even still, Evan Ferguson can still be dangerous. So, but both Saliba and Magalhaes shut him down this game. But yeah, man, for William Saliba, I'm gonna give him a 7 out of 10. I think he had a very good game, both passing and defending. Gabriel Magalhaes, he made one clearances, he made one interception, one tackle. He also wasn't drilled pass as well, which is pretty good. He won 1-1 on his ground duels, 2-2 on his aerial duel. He only lost possession 7 times. He was 86% accurate with his pass. He was 1 on 5 on his long balls, and he had one shot on target. Overall, again, defended pretty well. He kept Evan Ferguson quiet. He helped out Zinchenko in his flank as well. What can I say? What hasn't been said, man? Overall, very good performance by Gabriel, and I'm gonna give him a 7 out of 10. Alexander Zinchenko, he made 4 interceptions, which is pretty incredible, actually. Holy crap!
For interception, one tackle. He was doing pass twice.
So he was 2 on 5 with ground those one, 1-2 on air those one. He lost his possession 9 times. He was all the ones. He was 84% with his pass. He made 2 key passes. He was 1-2 on his long balls. He did create one big chance. Overall, I thought he had a good game. Honestly, I didn't understand what people were saying. Like, oh man, he had a terror. He was struggling. Like, even though I did miss the game, I did. Now that I watched the highlights, I did watch like one of the his highlight in particular to see what people were talking about. And honestly, I thought he played well. Like in possession, I thought he was influential. Um, in defense, like Simon Adin Guerra, yeah, he got past him twice, but overall, I thought he was just I thought he held firm for even I thought he held firm throughout at least throughout the game. And like I said, guys, look, I get that he's not the best defender, but all I ask from him just try. And also keep in mind, Gabriel does help him out. So, but overall, though, I thought he was good, man. I thought he was very good. I'm gonna give him a 7 out of 10 as well. All right, now we get to Kai Havertz. He had 1 goal. He was 93% accurate with his passes. He was 1-on-1 on his long balls. He was 1-on-3 on his ground duels one, 1-on-4 on his aerial duels one. In the last position twice, he committed 2 fouls, but was fouled one. He was offside once, and he made 2 interceptions. Kai Havertz finding his form, guys. I do have to give him credit where credit's due. He already has 5 goals this season, 4 in the Premier League, 1 in the Champions League. Ever since November, man, he just caught fire. And I think he understands like his role because his role now is like, look, get forward. You have 2 great wingers occupying both fullbacks, and you have Gabriel Jesus who can be dangerous. That's like that's already a handful for all the CBs and fullbacks. Try to get in the box and get that goal. And honestly, honestly he's understanding his role, man. What can I say? Like he ever since November, man, he's been playing great. Like he's one, and honestly, if he would have gotten that goal against Aston Villa, man, oh, he would have gotten like five goals in the last 6 games or something like that, which is pretty insane to me. Yeah, man. Just and keep in mind as well, you have Declan Rice beside you. You have Martin Odegaard who can be as influential. Like go forward, man. I do love the fact that he's gaining confidence because I think that was the reason why like he was struggling early on because it was just a lack of confidence. Man, Chelsea legit broke this man, but now you have your teammates to back you. You have a manager who do have trust in you. Just go forward, man. Get that goal. Get maybe more goals if you can. Just be that presence in the box. That's all I ask. Even if you're not scoring, be as influential, be as aggressive. That's one other thing that I had problems with early. Just he hasn't been aggressive. Now I'm starting to see that now. So I'm happy for him. I hope he continues this form. And I'll give him an 8 out of 10, man. He deserves it. Now we get to Martin Odegaard. Um, 93% accurate with his pass. He made 4 key passes. He was 1-on-2 on his long balls. He had 1 shot on target, which honestly he should have scored. He had 2 shots off target, 2 shots blocked. And he was 5 or 4, 4 or 5 on his dribble attempts. four out of 11 on the ground duels won. He lost possession 9 times. He committed 2 fouls and he only got drilled past once. Overall, this was a great Martin Odegaard game. And honestly, if he had he just scored, I would have given him a much higher rating. Or they probably would have given him a much higher rating because he was all over this pitch, man. Especially like if you look at his heat map right here, man, this is how crazy he was throughout the whole game. He was influential. He was all over the pitch. He was making some key passes. He made some ridiculous dribbles to get past couple of Brighton defenders, which was pretty insane to me. Overall, the only thing that let him down today was his shot, man. As I truly believe, like he should have scored. He should have scored. I think, he probably should have scored twice. One, he just one it passed to him, but he didn't take the shot. I guess he overthought it. And the second one, man, he just shot right at the keeper, which is not right at the keeper. He just misfired. I'm like, damn, man. But overall, though, I thought Martin Odegaard, I thought he had a very good game, near great. Had he scored, he probably would have gotten a 10 for me or a 9, no later than 9. But for me, the 7.8, I'm gonna give him the 8 out of 10 though. I thought he had a very good game, borderline great. I just want him just to score a little bit more, especially if he given that chance. Also, I think today's his birthday, right? All right, guys, I did check yesterday. Well, yesterday. I'm posting this pretty late, but yeah, man, it was his birthday. So happy birthday to you, man. You had a great performance. Just I wish you could have scored. Declan Rice, he was 91% accurate with his pass. He was one on his crosses. He was 3 of 3 of his long balls. He had one shot on target, one off target. He was 1 and 2 on his dribble attempts. Big, he did miss one big chance, which I think that one was right at the keeper, but sure. Maybe he should have done a bet. He should have passed it a shot because he had I think if I remember correct, I think he had somebody in the middle. I could be wrong though. Three out of 6 ground duels won, 3 aerial duels once. He only lost possession 7 times. He was fouled once. He had 1 clearances. He made 3 interceptions, 3 tackles, and he didn't got drill pass. So yeah, man, just the commander in chief in the middle. This man, and usually Arsenal were pretty lucky to get this man for 105 million, man. Had City got Declan Rice, I think City will probably win every game. And I do mean that. Him and Roger in that midfield, it would have been ridiculous. I'm not. It would have been scary ridiculous. But yeah, what else can I say, man? He defended great. He got forward. He probably could have scored, but it was right at the keeper, and maybe he should have just passed instead of just trying to make the shot. But then again, though, he honestly, I would have just told him to shoot. You never know. But overall, though, yeah, for Declan Rice, I'm gonna give him. I'm actually gonna give him an 8. That 7.2 rating, they didn't do him justice. I thought he had a great game alongside Martin Odegaard. All right, now we get to Bukayo Saka. He had one shot on target, 2 off target. He had one shot block. He was 1 and 2 on his dribble attempts, 87% accurate with his passes, 3 key passes, 1 and 3 on his crosses. He created one big chance. He was 86 ground duels one, 1 and 2 aerial duels one. He lost possession 12 times. Was fouled. He committed 1 foul. Was fouled 4 times, and he made 1 tackle. Yeah, this man was all over, bro. He was terrorizing the Brighton fullbacks. Both James Milner, which I'm surprised he's in there, and I think just mainly James Milner actually. Yeah, James Milner. I don't know who was the bright idea putting 38-year-old James Milner to defend Bukayo Saka because yeah, it, he had no answers for him, man. Um, could he have done a better job trying to score? But he didn't really have that clear cut chance. But overall, though, he had a great game, man. That 8.1 is pretty accurate. I'm gonna give him an 8 out of 10. Gabriel Martinelli, he had one. He only had one shot off target. He had three block shots. His shots his shots was blocked three times. 3 of 5 on his dribble attempts. He did miss one big chance, which yeah he should have done better on that one. I'm not gonna lie. 89% accurate with his pass. He made 5 key passes. He was 4 and 13 on his crosses, 2 and 2 on his long balls. He did create one big chance as well. 7-11 on his ground duels one, 0 out of 2 on his aerial duels one. He did lose possession 17-10. Well, it is a bit much, I'm not gonna lie. He was fouled once, and he made 3 tackles. But overall, though, even though with the he should have done a better job with one of his chances. Everything else, he was again kind of how Saka was terrorizing James Miller. He was terrorizing Joel Veltman and also uh the guy who replaced him, which I do not remember who it was. Who was it? Let me see. Oh yeah, Hinshelwood. He was terrorizing those two, man. Honestly, Brian had no answer for both Martinelli and Bukayo Saka, man. They were coming at them. They were creating chances for some people. They probably could have both of them scored, but it didn't happen. Overall, though, for Gabriel Martinelli, man, I'm gonna give him an 8 out of 10 as well. Gabriel Jesus, he scored one goal. He had 2 shots on target. Which one of them led to a goal. He had 2 shots blocked. He was 1-1 on his dribble attempt. He was 100% accurate with his passes, which is pretty crazy. He made 2 key passes. He was 2-on-4 on his ground duels one. He lost possession 7 times. He made it one foul. He was fouled once. And yeah, man, Gabriel Jesus, alongside Gabriel Martinelli and Bukayo Saka, he was a present. He was present throughout that whole front line. They they terrorized Brighton defenders, and yeah, man, and he scored off of pretty good corner. I know it was a miscommunication with a keeper and somebody else, but I mean, look, Gabriel Jesus not gonna complain, man. He got the goal. But overall, though, yeah, man. For Gabriel Jesus, man, he got his goal, which I'm happy for him. Uh, he was a constant presence throughout, alongside both Martinelli and Bukayo Saka. I'm gonna give him an 8 out of 10 as well, man. The whole front three was just pretty incredible today. All right. Uh, let's see here. Eddie Nketiah, he only played for 9 minutes, but he did get the assist for the Kai Havertz goal. He was 100% accurate with his passes, even though he only made 3. He made one key pass, which led to the goal. He created one big chance, which led to the goal. It was 0 out of 1 as the ground duels. He committed one foul. Just because he assisted Havertz on that goal, I'm gonna give him a 7 out of 10, man. For that and that alone. But hey, man, that's what we got him. We still keep him around because he can be influential as a super sub. Leandro Trossard, he only played for 8 minutes. 80% with his pass. He made one key pass, which also helped led to the goal. So I'll give him credit for that. He was 1 thing on his ground duels one. He lost position twice. He committed a foul. Yeah, on the merit on the helping to get the second goal, I'm gonna give him a 7 as well. Emil Smith Rowe. He only played for 8 minutes, but it's good to see him on the field. He was 100% accurate with his passes. He had one shot on target, which honestly he should have scored as well. He shot a right at the keeper, which man, it would have been amazing for him to score, bro. The whole now that he's back, hopefully healthy, we get to see more of him, man, because he is a good player, man. It's just injury sucks, and I'm kind of getting scared he's gonna be known as one of those guys who like kind of like shoot, what was his name? Oh man, now I just forgot his name. Holy shit. Abu Dhabi, where injury just robbed him, man. I'm hoping he won't go down that route, but fingers crossed. But overall, yeah, I'm gonna give him a standard 6 out of 10. Reese Nelson, he only played for 8 minutes. He was 1-2 on his passes. He was 50%. Uh, he lost special one. He made one clearance. Yeah, I can't really say nothing. I'm guessing you give him your standard 6 out of 10. And yeah, Jacob Kiwi only played for 1 minute. I'm not gonna give him a rating. Overall, as for Mikel Arteta, he got yuck. God damn it, man. The referees are getting into Mikel Arteta, man. But for as for Mikel Arteta, man, I feel like he picked the right squad. This is the squad that's been helping him win, and yeah, man, and he made some right substitutions, especially with Trossard and Eddie Nketiah to help get the second goal. And also, it's good to see Emil Smith Rowe and Reese Nelson out there. So, yeah, what can I say, man? As for Mikel Arteta, he picked the right team. He made the right substitutions. I'm gonna give him an 8 out of 10 as well. Now, with this win, like I said early on the video, Arsenal now in first place as after Liverpool drew with Manchester United. But it's pretty close, man. If you look at this, like, look, 39 points for Arsenal, Liverpool 38, Aston Villa 38, Man City 34. Look, I've seen Man City go on a run. I'm not counting them out. Tottenham, they have 33 points. Well, honestly, they're still in it because look, they won the last two games after the going winless after 4 or 5 games. So they have that little momentum. Richardson's now scoring, so that's good for them. And after that, I feel like it's between Arsenal all the way down to Tottenham, and maybe Newcastle if everybody comes back healthy. So yeah, man, it's getting close, man. It's getting close. As for Arsenal, they play Liverpool, Anfield. Oh Jesus, and they play West Ham United after that. Oh man, two teams that pretty much cost Arsenal the league last season. It was the beginning of the end for Arsenal with trial charge after that Liverpool game at Anfield. So yeah, this is. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, the Liverpool tied today, but if you're telling me Liverpool's gonna play like that again, no. I'm expecting a dogfight. So all I ask for Arsenal, man, create chances, make those chances, and let's get that voodoo. Let's get that voodoo off the bags because the last time Arsenal won in Anfield was 2012. I was still in high school. Let that sink in. But yeah, man, just let's finally get that dub, man. Let's get that dub in Anfield, man, because like I said, it's been too long. It's been too long. All right, guys, that's it for me. Like and subscribe below. Help a brother out. I'm at 111, man. This is just crazy. Oh man, if you had told me I would get into this one after a couple weeks ago, I would have laughed. But it's crazy, man. It's crazy. So thank you so much, guys, for everything. Yeah. I believe. Oh yeah, tomorrow is Eagles game. So I probably might post that either tomorrow night or Tuesday. We'll see. But yeah, man, it's getting crazy. It's getting crazy. All right, well, guys, I'll see you then. Um, hope you guys have a great day and peace.